Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria and today I'm taking you behind the scenes of what is happening at the National Science Week, and I'm on ground now at Kololo Airstrip.
Many times when we are doing science, people are not aware of what we are doing.
Yeah.
Because we are working in places, sometimes we don't allow them to go there, but the products that we are making are for them. So we take out this time once a year, and we come here and we display. And please study science.
We want to produce those things in Uganda here, and we stop getting them from abroad. We do that in that we want to reduce on the cost and also to bring them closer to the scientists and also diagnosis.
Our goal is to build an ecosystem of developers around the world, starting in Uganda, Africa, then across the globe. So we train people on how to use AI, basically how to monetize it.
There are so many health benefits. It's medicine, it helps with the heart, it prevents high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, and it prevents diabetes. We also make cocoa butter. It's used to make body lotions, body creams, lip balms, and it's also used to make white chocolate.
STI Africa Group, we are a coffee farm. Our focus is on coffee value addition. For a long time, we have known coffee as a cash crop.
Yes.
And we have given away all our coffee. We have given out all our gold. And that's why we are here at the Science Week to give the coffee experience.
Yes.
Yes.
Even here at the National Science Week, we have Made in Uganda supermarket.
We want to ensure that people are able to harness the potential of cocoa, and according to the calculation we made, the 1 million you invest in cocoa gives you 80 million. So
8 million, that is after how long?
Over 60 million per season. A season is for 6 months.
Yeah.
So in a year, you have two seasons.
Yeah.
That is 120 million.
For cocoa,
So
okay.
just imagine if you had 5 acres.
Yeah.
How much money is that?
Yeah.
So if you started today, it will only take you 3 years.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to earn that money in your household. So you're able to educate your child, you're able to buy your biskins, and you can come to Kampala and buy mapera because you already have money.
People keep asking me, don't you get tired? I do, but when I think about opportunities that can be created for others, I get tired.
National Science Week 2025, and the theme is Made in Uganda, Innovation to Market. Now, most of you have been following me, and you know I'm so enthusiastic about science and everything that is happening in science, and I'm just happy to bring you behind what's happening on ground at Kololo. And in case you don't know about this Science Week, it happens every other year, and people come showcase. There is an exhibition, there are performances, and at this point, I'll just walk into the registration tent and then see how everything is going. Hello. Good to meet you. It's my first day at the National Science Week. So would you like to please take us through what's happening? Your name?
Yes, my name is Frank and I'm part of the registration team. Welcome to the National Science Week. So we're having innovations here going on, and we have innovators. So the theme for this year's Science Week is that innovation to market. We've had many people making many innovations, and they are in competitions everywhere, day in, day out. But now, we want them to go to the market. So the Science Week here, we have a number of investors coming in, government, people here to see the innovations done by the innovators so that they can be maybe part of it or finance it in one or the other. So this is a flyer and the map. So with registration today, we've made it a bit special. You have to scan that code, and that code leads you to our website. So when you reach the website, you're chatting with Lily. Lily is an AI assistant that can help you to navigate. First, we'll ask you your name, contact, you enter your contacts. For the email, you can enter the email. And then you can also get the map. This same thing on paper here, you can get it. Yeah. So we have a number of sections here.
Yeah.
Like we have divided into, I don't know if you can see it well.
Yes, I can see
We have
investors
divided into
lounge,
investors
industry, pathogen
So
economy.
pathogen
Yeah.
is about medicines. You have mobility.
Yeah.
Those are the buses.
Yeah.
Industry 4.0, that is about technology and robotics and all that. So you can also access this with Lily on your phone, just on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Frank, for that breakdown. And I'll continue to bring you guys along and also show you the exhibitors that are here, show you some of the presentations, innovations. But also what I like about this is they've included a part of science and fun. So science, we've known science to be just like the field where people are so serious. And of course, if you follow me, you know I've brought humor, I've brought fun into what I do. And to find out that the National Science Week also has that in it, I can see there is a selfie stand. So I will just go into and explore. Hello, people. I am here with the minister, Dr. Msenero. I'm so happy that I got to meet her now. She's the person or the brain behind the National Science Week. This is a heart of mine because I keep talking about careers in science and being a PhD student myself. I just want to say, just tell us briefly what it means that people have turned up and have taken part in the.
Well, many times when we are doing science, people are not aware of what we are doing.
Yeah.
Because we are working in places, sometimes we don't allow them to go there, but the products that we are making are for them. So we take out this time once a year, and we come here and we display, especially those stages now which have reached the places where they can be, and we bring it all in one space so that you don't have to run all over the country to see, and we have a chance to interact, to explain, and also show you that these things are now available because science results into things which you are going to use, things which you're going to buy, things which you're going to sell, with things which is your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and thank you for putting your heart into this. It means a lot.
And please, study science. It's beautiful. It's satisfying. And moreover, we build our nation. We want to make Uganda the best.
I've been talking to some of the people and they're doing like the kits, developing them locally from here. And it's amazing to see that you don't even have to import some of these things.
No, we are going really, importing will be a choice.
Yes.
Importing will be a choice. We can make quite a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
And moreover, when you do that, you provide jobs. That's what makes me wake up every day, even when I'm tired, to see that I can create opportunity for another 10 young people, for another 20 young people. And that's what really, people keep asking me, don't you get tired? I do. But when I think about opportunities that can be created for others, I get up.
Amen.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I am now on another bush that is doing a lot of things in science, groundbreaking research, and that includes monkeypox vaccine designs. There are so many things I'm seeing. UVR, IMRC. I am quite familiar with some of these institutions, but I don't want to take a lot of your time because I have an expert who is going to take us through. So I will turn my camera and say, tell a gentleman to introduce himself, and then we'll carry it on from there.
Thank you so much. I'm Dennis Omara from Uganda Virus Research Institute. I'm also a PhD student. The program is being hosted by Makerere University School of Biomedical Sciences. In this team, we do conduct research work.
Okay.
To be specific, we do vaccine development and evaluation.
Yeah.
There are a number of types of vaccine or the vaccine development platforms.
Yes.
I can just take you through the old technology like the inactivated, the attenuated, the subunit, and their most recent technologies like the DNA vaccines We have the messenger RNA vaccine, like the Moderna vaccine that we had recently.
Yeah.
We have the viral vector-based vaccine. For example, the AstraZeneca vaccine. So in this work, for us, we are working on viral vector-based vaccine.
Yeah.
In this vaccine platform, you have to first come up with a viral vector. And for our work, our vector was made of adenovirus.
Yeah. Okay.
And we got this adenovirus from the chimpanzees.
Okay.
Which we got from our zoo here, Tungamba Island.
Okay.
And also we went to Oima, where they normally keep some chimpanzees there.
Yeah.
So we got adenovirus from these chimpanzees.
Yeah.
And this virus can cause disease just like any other viruses.
Yeah.
So what we did here, we did some manipulation in the genome of this virus by deleting some genes. For example, we deleted the E1, we deleted the E3 genes. And after that, we got a gene coding for the immunogen of interest. We got it from our target disease, to be specific, the coronavirus.
Coronavirus, yes.
So we got the gene coding for this spike, and we inserted into the genome of our vector, and we expressed this genome into a viral form. And at the end of the day, we had our vaccine. We purified, we titrated. After that, we formulated, and we went into a vaccine evaluation.
Yeah.
So another vaccine evaluation, if I can take you through.
Yes.
We had 3 objectives to achieve here.
Yeah.
First, how safe is the vaccine, and what is the immunogenicity of the vaccine.
Yeah.
So these are some of the results that we have got so far. On safety, we saw our vaccine is safe. Why? Because we didn't see any life-threatening fever, neither did we see any abnormal weight gain or weight loss in the model animals that we were using. And also,
what are some of the model animals you used to test the safety?
The model animals that we use here are the mice.
Okay.
We also use the monkeys.
Okay.
Yes. So in this case, we were using the mice.
Yeah.
So we also saw the effect of the vaccine on the functioning of the organs as a measure of safety.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, most of the parameters are within their normal ranges.
Yeah.
And also we saw that the vaccine is immunogenic. As you can see, there is the increase in the antibody production after vaccination. And as we go on boosting, the antibody production even increases more.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, so far we have managed to develop 2 vaccine products for COVID and for Crimean Congo hemorrhagic fever virus.
Yeah.
And the monkeypox, we have just started with the vaccine design.
Yeah.
Yes. And on this project, we have students, the PhD students, 3 PhD students.
Yeah.
We have Christian Ndekezi,
yeah.
Who is doing a PhD in bioinformatics. Myself,
yeah.
who is doing a PhD in immunology. And we have fortunate Natjuka,
yeah.
who is also doing a PhD in molecular biology. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
Yes.
I can testify and say the future of Uganda is in safe hands because of some of the tremendous work that you guys are doing, but also to hear how many PhD students are being trained. For anyone watching this and who might not know, most of PhD students work in bioinformatics and data science, and I quite have had an idea of how much work goes into some of the work you're doing. So to know that you're going through all these steps, like the processes that take you to get into like developing a vaccine is such work, and I am very hopeful for the future of the research and science in Uganda. And thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I will be sure to keep on tabs to see how much work you're doing in the future.
Shall be grateful to give you the information. Thank you.
You.
I'm Kalema Lemon. Yeah, I mastered in immunology and clinical microbiology and an expert in molecular biology. I'm working under Makerere University Biomedical Research Center, which is an umbrella which consists of several labs. Today, we have come to present to you the extraction kits. This is the kit that we use to extract or getting RNA from those RNA-based organisms and also DNA from those cells which have DNA as their genetic material.
For my master's project, particularly, I was looking at minority variants and how we're able to get these minority variants is we go through like extraction of RNA, then we go through like all this process of DNA or RNA extraction is important. It can be in terms of finding out the drug resistance mutations. Like let's say someone has been on treatment for a while, but they're not responding to the drug as they should. And this is, of course, from us finding out what their viral load is and all those other components. So they come to the lab, we collect their samples, or the samples are brought into the lab, and then we go through DNA or RNA extraction to try and find out why is this person resistant to this medicine. I have some publications that are out, but also I'll link maybe links to some of the work that the lab at CHS is doing, so for you to read and find out more. But I'm so happy that I find someone that I've worked closely with explaining this outside of the lab. And of course, there is so much that is happening as he's still going to share with us.
Yeah, so we made this kit from scratch from here in Uganda. So as you can see, this is genomic DNA extraction kit, meaning it is used to extract genomic DNA from those organisms. And then on the left, we have viral RNA extraction kit. So it is used in extracting RNA from those viruses, which composed of RNA as their genetic material. And this kit has been already used in the COVID-19 pandemic. So it was used during those times when getting extraction kits was not easy. And also getting them from abroad was not just mere food to eat. Yeah, so we just started thinking as scientists and started making these things that we used to lower down the costs of SARS-CoV-2 testing in Uganda. Yeah, so as you can see, for this kit, we have different reagents for different stages. As you know that during extraction, we have lysing stage, purification stage, and also precipitation and elution stage. So these are reagents that we use to lyse the cells. This is a lysis buffer, which is used to lyse the cells and expose the internal component, which includes the DNA and RNA from the cell. Spin columns that we use during purification of RNA and DNA, but specifically this is for RNA. So they have this silica gel membrane, that the white paper you're seeing there, this is called a silica gel membrane. Yeah, this is where the DNA or RNA attaches, but doesn't mean even other things don't attach. They attach, but with a low affinity. So during washing, we wash to completely remove those things, including the protein. For the process of elution, we elute our DNA or RNA from this silica gel membrane using this elution buffer. We proceed with the QC, where we quantify and see whether the quality of DNA and RNA is of good quality. So if you're a scientist, if you're a researcher, if you're a student, or any other interested person, just come to us. We do these things together. These complexes can be simplified.
Yes, thank you so much. That's amazing. Me, I'm smitten. I'm like, you know what? There was a time I was doing all these lab processes and I know what it means. So again, exciting science, exciting things, and I'm just so happy to bring you along. And if you guys have any questions, by the way, please leave them in the comment section so that when I get these gentlemen, again, because I intend to go and we get a practical feel in the labs, like what happens from one step to the other. And if you guys are excited about that, let me know. And yeah, I wanted to ask a question to Lemon. Why is it important for us to actually extract DNA? Because someone might be watching and they're wondering, like, why are we extracting DNA? Someone might not actually know exactly what
That's
it is.
a good question.
Yeah, like, why do we need to extract DNA? Someone who wants to start out in research, someone who is interested to maybe come and find out what is happening at a lab at a later time.
Yeah.
So why do we need, like, what is the overall intent behind us trying to extract DNA?
We do these things for both research and also diagnostics. Yeah, for the research side, we want to look at, because when you're dealing with DNA, you're looking at genetic makeup of someone. Yeah, so when you look DNA, it consists of everything, all the data that is necessary for you to read, for you to analyze. So when you analyze, you're going to look at the diseases and also detection. Yeah. So when you're doing detection, for example, HIV, you're going to take that someone is positive for HIV or negative for HIV. And if at all you're positive, what next? We can also do viral load. Yeah, based on this kit, you can extract your RNA or DNA. Then after extracting your DNA or RNA, you proceed and do PCRs, and then also you identify the viral copies of that person. So these kits are going to be very useful during monitoring the HIV viral load and also hepatitis viral load. We want to produce those things in Uganda here, and we stop getting them from abroad. We do that in that we want to reduce on the cost and also to bring them closer to the scientists and also diagnostic labs. Yes.
It's interesting to know that there is not just one person, but there is another gentleman at the College of Health Sciences who is here to take us through some of the other work that they are doing. I know for someone watching this, you might be already fired up and thinking, this is a lot of science. How do I get in touch? This is like, what does it mean? Like, what is all these things? I will leave the contacts below, but now I want to zoom into the gentleman to tell us what is being done at the other sector at the College of Health Sciences.
Thank you, viewers. I'm Ronald Nkonge. I'm a scientist. I did biomedical science and I mastered in immunology and clinical microbiology. I'm a lab rat, but I want to zero to biobanking, integrated biorepository of H3 Africa, which is housed under Makerere University, College of Health Sciences. So this project was funded by NIH. Africa lacked a credible biobanker which would support researchers to store, retrieve, and do their researches accordingly. Through Makerere University and our dear PI, Professor Moses Jorova, so they established and has really supported researchers. So in Biobanker, we offer services of storing samples, collecting samples from the community. We process these samples, we archive them, and we store them, then retrieve and ship them. And our samples have metadata. So biorepository came in to provide a solution to researchers. There's researchers who don't want to go to the field to collect samples, who want to come and retrieve and utilize. Those researchers were supported. They come and utilize samples which have metadata, and then they do and solve their research objectives. Then there are researchers who go to the communities and recruit participants and bring samples, and they're looking for where they can store in a conducive, accredited environment. Biobanking, we have a number of storage conditions. For example, we have storage condition at -80. Depending on your storage protocol, we shall follow that and store your samples at -80. We have freezers at -20. We have liquid nitrogen tank. So if you want to store your samples at -196, we have capacity at liquid nitrogen to store your samples. So biobanking would provide those services which enhance and reduce the research costs, so and easing provision of research objectives. So our biorepository is accredited to store samples for research and academic purposes. So for students, if you want to do your research protocol, your research project, maybe you're a master's student, a PhD student, we have samples which have metadata. If you're a private investigator and you want to utilize our samples, or you want to collect and looking where you can store in a place which is accredited, we do have that space. So our capacity is still big. So far we have 2 million samples. So I want to break it down. So we store samples for human, animal, and environmental. So for the aspect of human, we have blood, we have PAX genes, or whole blood samples, we have urine, we have stool, we have saliva, we have biopsies, we have, on the side of environmental, we have soil, plants, and animals. We have animal tissues, animal blood cells, and so we do have a variety. And we have an online catalog where you can look and really appreciate the services we are offering. So we would like to thank Makerere University for enabling this integrated biorepository of H3 Africa. It is the only one in East Africa. It is accredited to provide this archiving of research samples. And of course, our dear PI, Professor Moses Joroba, and the co-PIs, Professor David Katete, Dr. Bagaya, Dr. Sande Obondo, and Dr. Misaki for enabling this such a beautiful institution to be established and provide solution to our dear researchers.
I kept following along, and some questions were popping up. But also, when you mentioned that, like storing of the samples and easing the work, I remembered that even for my master's project, the samples I worked on were actually stored in the biorepository. A researcher, a scientist, and you're intending to carry out a project, you don't know where to start from. As you've seen, I've zoomed into the website. You can go to the College of Health Sciences and look for these people. They are willing to support you, and you want to find out what is happening, how many sample types are there as it's broken down. And I'm excited for the future of science. Right. You give us so much hope to know that you're first of all skilled, you love what you're doing, and you know what you're doing. And I know so many people watching this will be inspired to find out more.
Hey, let me tell you one thing. Also recently, the institution procured a dry ice generator. So for PIs who would like to ship their samples, maybe outside Uganda or maybe within Uganda, we have a generator who can really give us dry ice to ease shipping. For PhD, I'm well here. Yeah. I'm looking for a PhD. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. And of course, the PhD is also looking for you the same way you're looking for it. So I hope at the right time, you're going to land it and you continue to advance, because you are the current innovators of Uganda, the current researchers. And of course, if someone is watching this and they have opportunities, please tap them in the comments, send them via email. You guys have my email. I'll also leave some links here. And it's been amazing to have Ronald take us through. Let's move on to another booth.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to get the gentleman to take us through some of the things that they're doing at the National Drug Authority. He has a lovely setup that has so many components. So I'll just move direct into him, and then he'll introduce himself and tell us what's happening.
So my name is Pascal Mweside John, scientist at Usitema University. Usitema University is a public university found in the eastern region. And it is a multi-campus university made up of 7 campuses. Under Usitema University, we have a center called NAPRIC, which is Research and Innovation Center for Natural Products.
Okay, it's called NAPRIC?
NAPRIC.
Yeah.
So natural product is like we focus on studying herbal plants. Yeah. Then we come up with the products made out of herbal plants. So some of the products that we have Tazikov. Yeah. That was made for COVID-19.
This one?
And flu.
Okay,
yes.
Tazikov, yeah.
Tested and already certified. The QR code is already here.
Yeah.
And this one is already on market. We sell it at 5,000. It has undergone all the clinical trials.
Okay.
And the proof is even here from NDA.
Yeah.
Have everything. So whoever is having cough, flu, COVID-19, as long as it is upper acute respiratory tract infections, everyone can use this. The prescription is also inside here upon the person buying it. The paper here. Yeah. So the guides are also inside.
Yeah, okay, so every package comes with its own prescription?
Yes, every package is having its own, because people need to take and they are from different places.
Yeah.
Then we also have Glucotac.
Yeah, which one is this one?
Glucotac syrup.
Glucotac, yeah.
Yes, that we are making for management of diabetes mellitus.
Okay.
This one. So this one has undergone the first phase for the clinical trial.
Okay.
And the proof is here for it.
Yeah.
And another focus we are on is for the second clinical trial.
The second phase, right?
The second phase. Yeah. And after the second phase, we get the certification from NDA and the UNBS, then also put it on market.
Okay.
So we shall be able to help people with it, diabetes mellitus.
If I went back briefly to this one before we proceed so further, like what is the shelf life of this one? Let's say if someone bought it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's here, so it goes for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
And is it like available in the drug supplies, in the pharmacies?
Yes, in pharmacies in Kampala here,
Yeah.
we are setting up the place where we are going to put out everything. An old person takes 5 to 10 meals.
Okay.
This is how it looks like.
Yeah.
So you can even take it if you like. It's very
I'm not
fine.
taking because I'm not sick, or is it?
So, and also we have an organic fertilizer. This is Tricos. So it is a biofertilizer that we decided to make for those people of agriculture.
Yeah.
Not only are we focusing on health, but also need people to survive on feeding. So this one made it in a way to get rid of aflatoxins at the same time, the fertilizer.
Okay.
So this one is for spraying, and it is 40 mils in 20 liters, then you start spraying.
Okay. My question would be though, if like one particular product is working on many different things, doesn't it quite of affect its potency in terms of like it's doing so many things? Yeah.
We do all those studies, those are case studies.
Yeah.
So this one we made specifically for agriculture, that is plant. We have so far tested out, carried out all the studies, and have shown very good feedback.
Yeah.
The only thing that you're waiting for is the certification from UNBS.
Yeah.
Then we put it in the market.
Yeah.
At a price where everyone can access it.
As a researcher from my end, let me just turn to myself. I'm just curious, so like how long or what are some of the challenges that you think you face through the process of certification? Is it a problem that you face, or is the process quite of straightforward, and like how long might it take for like a drug to go through the certification phase?
The drug, it depends on what it is focusing to do.
Yeah.
Because now it needs you to follow the right procedures.
Yeah.
The challenges maybe which you can come in is when the funds.
Funding, yes.
The funding maybe has gone down or it is getting over. So that's one of the main challenges that we always face.
Yeah.
But another thing, we're always moving on very well.
Okay.
Then also we have Providge. This one.
Providge, okay.
That we are making also for management of HIV/AIDS.
Hey.
And in the process shall be able to cure the HIV. Because we made this one in a way that we found people when they're already using ARVs.
Yeah.
So, and we don't expect any other person to take ARVs when you're not having HIV.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why I decided now to make it in a way that the person who is already using ARVs can also use this one. This also, we are waiting for the results from NBA. Then we also go for UNBS.
Yeah.
Then put it in the market.
I'm going to first of all hold you here for a minute.
Okay.
I am working on a project that is HIV.
Okay.
Like for my PhD. And one of the things that we face as researchers in HIV, we know that HIV is very virulent. Like there are so many variants of it. So for a drug like this, I don't know if you have the technical answer, but it is quite interesting to see that we are moving forward in the direction of having something that is going to help people, but also made locally in Uganda. This, you said, is still going through
clinical trials.
Clinical trials.
Yes.
So I'm expectant to follow up and actually find out, because this is a project I'm quite interested in myself.
We science, we believe that when you combine more than one head, then the solution comes in place. But we are very optimistic that the virus can be cured, even from Uganda here.
Yes.
And when we are using our own herbal plants, this is Helicop Skin Master.
Okay.
It is a herbal bathing soap
that
treats fungal and bacterial infections, at the same time protects you from not having them. Put it out at 3,000. Everyone can use it, young or old. Very fine for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dennis, for your time. In the interest of time, I will maybe pause my interaction with you here, but I'm excited. I'll probably get a card and I'll follow along. I hope the viewers got something from this video. Hi guys, I just found another booth for the NARO, that's the National Agricultural Research Organization. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
When I saw NARO, I'm all right, thank you. When I saw NARO, I thought I should stop by.
We are the National Agricultural Research Organization. Right here we have 2 vaccines that have been made by NARO.
Yeah.
That is the lumpy skin disease vaccine and the Arctic vaccine. NARO's innovation that is ready for rollout. It is a solution to the problem of ticks that we have as a country. We lose about 3.8 trillion per year due to ticks and tick-borne diseases.
Yes.
Locally made, the solution to the tea burden. It is a routine for Naro to bring out its technologies whenever there is an opportunity. So the Science Week was an opportunity for us to show the public what we are doing as the research organization of the Ministry of Agriculture.
Hi, Maria. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Hi, Dawn.
We are Nehemiah, STEM Research.
Okay.
Like the word Nehemiah in the Bible, our goal is driven by the mandate he had, which was to build. Our goal is to build an ecosystem of developers around the world, starting in Uganda, Africa, then across the globe. So we train people on how to use AI, basically how to monetize it. And that's by creating AI tools or AI agents and AI-powered automated workflows. By automated workflows, I mean by like how you can connect Gmail to Excel, to WhatsApp, to Telegram without writing any code. And then you add an AI agent there to do everything for you. And it just runs 24/7. All you have to do is just come and check, the results, make sure it's working properly. We also create AI tools besides teaching people. This is called Zoe Medcare.
When I saw skin analysis, I was like, this must be interesting, but
it must be interesting. So what this does is it's an advanced AI skin analysis tool. So it just scans the skin via picture and then gives a diagnosis of the skin condition. So let's say you have a rash or something, you can take the picture, upload it, give us consent to use that image.
This is close to like image analysis,
Yes. So we trained the model with an extensive amount of images, labeled data. Now, the only issue we're facing here is that our data sets are limited. So the accuracy is a bit low. So that's the challenge we're facing right now. So we're going to keep training and fine-tuning it until it reaches like 100%. So this is it. It's just a simple form. You submit in your information, upload the photo, select your skin type. For those who don't know their skin type, don't worry about it. You can put normal for safety. Give a few descriptions about what you suspect the condition is or some symptoms. Give consent. And then this button will be activated. Trained with Python script. We imported a pre-trained model, so we just fine-tuned it to get a lighter model. Then we deploy that on render. And then we have a PHP script that just calls this tool to analyze an image that is sent here using a PHP script, calling it with an API call. Then it analyzes. It gives us a confidence score of about 65% right now. So we just need more data. That's our challenge, to fine-tune the accuracy. And then it also gives you dermatologists around the area. Basing on your location. And then gives a recommended skincare product that you can use to treat the condition. Thank you.
Thank you, Don, for taking us through that. And I think it's quite amazing work. When it comes to machine learning, people need a lot of data. So if there is a way you can contribute to like providing this data, either like as a study sample or something like that, reach out to some of these people that are doing this work and be of use to some of these models, because at the end of the day, it's us to benefit from them. I'm seeing the digital coffee fund. So if you're coffee farmers and you want to know what is happening in the coffee industry, value addition, and what new things they're bringing onto the market, here is Roland. I'll just turn the camera to him. That's Roland right there.
So we are Inspire Africa Group. Our focus is on coffee value addition. So for a long time, we have known coffee as a cash crop. And we have given away all our coffee. We have given out all our gold. Inspire Africa, we are to tell the world that coffee is a beverage. Coffee is just in like the cup. Coffee is a drink. So coffee is not a cash crop. The more we keep calling it a cash crop, the more we give all the dollars away. But once we start every Ugandan to understand coffee from the cup, by drinking it, by experiencing it, this is when we will feel fulfillment. And that's why we are here at the Science Week to give the coffee experience.
Yes.
Yes.
And I like that you're saying that because in my opinion, most of the times we speak about coffee, even in school, it has been about like we plant the coffee and then we export. It's like we don't get to do much as the people that are growing it. So it's like we are giving people raw material, but you're saying we can get more value from it. And I can see like an area of like an exhibition here.
This is the coffee value chain.
Okay.
I mean, what is missing here is the plant itself. So coffee starts as a cherry.
Yes.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what most of us know.
Yes.
But before it turns red, it's green.
Yeah.
But before it turns green, it's white.
Oh.
The coffee flowers are white.
Yeah.
And they always give the best scent you can ever see.
Yeah.
So most times people harvest the flowers,
yeah,
and they extract the oils,
yeah,
and they make coffee perfumes.
Yes.
The coffee perfumes are not made from the seeds. They're made from the flowers.
From the flowers?
From the coffee flowers.
Okay.
So from the tree, once you harvest, you get the red cherries, those ones right there. From the cherry, inside that red thing, there are these.
The seeds?
The coffee seeds.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, at first they are like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they go through a process. Then they come to this.
Yeah.
What we call now the green bean.
Yeah.
They go through a process called roasting.
Yeah.
Then we're going to see the sample roasters, some of them.
Okay.
And they turn to this, what people now see.
Yeah.
Most people don't actually know. Most people think coffee is brown. No.
It starts from here.
It starts from here and then here. Now here, this is where value addition begins.
Okay.
Most times we have been exporting this as a country. This is when we say we're exporting coffee, this is what we have been exporting.
Yeah.
The green bean.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
Now, we are saying the country, no. Once we export this, we lose
a lot of money.
Value.
Yeah, okay.
And it only takes 15 minutes to turn from this
to this.
To this.
Okay, to the roasted
15
coffee.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
It takes from 18,000 here or 20,000 here.
A kilogram.
A kilogram
yes.
to 40,000.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Whoa, yes, I see what you mean.
From 18 or 20 to 40 times in 15 minutes.
How much is a kilogram for the fresh one, like just harvested? Like
8,000, 11,000, 12,000, depending on the quality. Coffee is a product of quality.
Of quality, yes.
It depends on your quality. It's the quality that actually gives you the value for the money.
Yes.
We can both have this, but when I have screen 18 of this, I'll sell my kilogram at 30, even as if it's a green bean.
Yeah.
We know people who sell their kilogram at 40, at 50.
Yeah.
Here,
yeah.
When they come to here, they sell their kilogram even at 80, at 90.
Yeah.
Because of the quality. Is huge. Because of the quality.
Yeah.
You see, coffee has a lot of things to do, from just planting to spacing, to harvesting, to post-harvest handling, until it reaches the cup. Yes.
Yeah. And then the powder is...
So here, well, after here we grind.
Okay.
It's grinded, like this is a grinder.
Yeah.
So after here they grind and get this. From this, so because that's why this is here. So what most people drink is this. Yes, this is what you call the ground coffee. Ground coffee. Yeah. So in Inspire Africa, we are taking Ugandans away from this to this.
To here.
To this, you're going to see all this through. To this, to cosmetics, to lotions, to instant coffee. So this is a product of Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what is going to go out to compete on international market. The branding, everything is international with ISO certified. Certified already. It's time for Africa to stand up for Africa.
Yeah.
The good things should not come from outside. The good things should be made and done
locally.
Here. Locally.
We have all it takes to do all of that.
Our message is simple: inspire Africa. We're here to inspire Africans to believe in Africa. We can do it.
Yes, yes.
We have Uganda. We don't have any other country we belong to. Do you have another one? Unless those who can change citizenship.
We have different countries I
belong to. You are a global citizen.
I am a global citizen. Hi guys, so let's get into the next session where I find one of the experts from STI who is going to take us through some of what is happening. I might not have the technical terms for it, but he's in the best position to show us around. Hi Alex.
Hi, good to see you too. Hello everyone, my name is Alex Mukisa. I work for Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, Office of the President. Where I'm standing is Productivity Acceleration Bureau space. As you can see, all this place here, we are looking at our productivity acceleration is a bureau, or call it a department. It focuses on adding value to traditional economy. When I say traditional economy, I mean the things that people have been doing, but then we add value to them. So to accelerate the speed at which they make money, not the usual speed.
Yeah.
For example, I want to show you, this is the cocoa value chain complex.
Yeah.
People only go up to cocoa bean. But again, this has potential to develop about 49 industries, about 49 products out of cocoa. So we want to ensure that people understand, we want to ensure that people are able to harness the potential of cocoa. And according to the calculation we made, actually the 1 million we invest in cocoa gives you 80 million. So
8 million, that is after how long?
No, okay. Now for cocoa, if you have 1 acre, for example.
Yes, yeah.
It will take you about 3 years to start harvesting.
Yes.
And that 1 acre, you can harvest over 60 million per season. A season is for 6 months.
Yeah.
So in a year, you have 2
seasons. Yeah.
That is 120 million in 1 acre.
For cocoa,
so
okay.
Just imagine if you had 5 acres.
Yeah.
How much money is that? But you're getting that money, and then it is perennial. The crop is perennial.
Yeah.
So you harvest for over 25 years.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you started today, it will only take you 3 years.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to earn that money in your household. So you're able to educate your child, you're able to buy your beskinis, and you can come to Kampala and buy mapera because you already have money. Let's see, for example,
okay.
Looking at this, where you see this color, the dark purple,
yes,
that is the prioritized value chain. So if you want to make money, more money is actually in chocolates. So we start from cocoa seedlings, we go to cocoa plant, we go to cocoa pod, we go to cocoa bean, powder, and then chocolates. Under here, that is according to us and according to how Uganda is, people are making more money in the chocolate. However, the chocolate also gives you so many other products. Let's see, for example, at the seedling. At the seedling, people only knew that they can only have the seedling. It's true, but then you can also have the ornamental plant. Then when you come to cocoa plant, you are able to, under the leaves, you are able to get the mulches, you are able to get the medicine, you are able to get the wood. Under the wood, you are able to get the crafts, the fuel wood. And then you are able to get the cocoa flour, where you have perfumes. And then when you come to cocoa pod, you have the biochar, you have the soap ash, you have the dye that we put in our hair, you have the polyhassix, you are able to have the polyhassix livestock feed, and then you also polyhassix composite. Under the cocoa bean, you are able to get the cocoa pulp. That is now kind of the juice. Within that juice, you are able to get the jam, you are able to get the vinegar, you are able to the smoothies, the wine, the juice. You're able, still the bean shell, you can get the bean shell livestock feed, the cocoa tea, and the bean shell composite. When we come to powder, the chocolate, coffee, or cocoa, infused the oils, the soap, the creams, medicine, candy, cosmetics, cocoa milk, butter, chocolate milk, yogurt, and so many more other products.
So in other words, like just cocoa itself, usually we might think it's just like, you know, most of us when we are studying and also going through some of the explorations, we just think it's just cocoa, the seed or the plant. But from it, I'm seeing there is so much derivatives. And this is what you meant when you said almost 49.
Exactly. Those are 49 industries. So it has potential to generate so many more companies, industries, and creating employment for people and a contribution to GDP. So these are some of the products that can be made out of the cocoa. For example, let's hear from the expert from Kitty Industries.
Hi, I'm called Nancy from Kite Industries, where we make cocoa butter and cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is a beverage. It's used in baking. This is what it looks like. It's used in baking. It's used to make chocolate and all chocolate-based products like chocolate cakes, chocolate cupcakes, chocolate muffins, chocolate milk. Everything that has chocolate in it just has to have cocoa in it. Also, there are so many health benefits. It's medicinal. It helps with the heart. It prevents high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, and it prevents diabetes. our product here.
Yeah.
We also make cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is used in cosmetics, in the cosmetic industry. It's used to make body lotions, body creams, lip balms, and it's also used to make white chocolate. This is where white chocolate comes from. Why I think cocoa butter is really good for your skin is that it gives you a smooth, soft skin. It prevents you from getting rashes. People who have sensitive skin, it really prevents them, and in things like stretch marks, pimples, acne, it prevents them. That's why I feel like it's really good for people who have a lot of skin issues. And all our products are very natural.
Okay.
Nothing is added onto them. Yes.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for that wonderful factor, and I appreciate you. And I'll be back to get a sample or more products.
This is now all the cocoa science.
Yeah.
Whatever you see around.
It's cocoa science. Yeah.
Cocoa science. So these are many more products that come out of it.
Yeah.
This man is doing chocolates out of it.
This might be a fun store for me to come back to. The chocolate and all of that.
Yeah.
It's an instant breakfast you can have on a go, especially in our modern times where people want convenience and less time to prepare meals. I am Savio Semakula, a food scientist. And then this is my team. This is Maria.
Maria, production supervisor.
Maria is my namesake.
Oh,
nice.
My name is Angela Kakungundu.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for the amazing work that you're doing.
Thank you for staying with us. STI, our theme is making Uganda the best. How are we going to achieve it? We want to ensure that we harness value in all that we have, the resources we have. We have so many bureaus. This is one of the bureaus. We have Productivity Acceleration Bureau. Productivity acceleration is simply increasing the speed of making money in the local products. Then we have the Mobility Bureau that is in charge of the mobility solutions, transportation, motor and the EV vehicles, and the motorcycle and the bicycle. Then we have the pathogen economy responsible for therapeutics, the medicine and whatever.
And
the diagnostics.
And all of
testing
that.
kits, that
the
is
machines,
under pathogen, pathogen economy, and the diagnostic machines. Then we also have infrastructure and innovation, we shall show you. We also have Industry 4, that is high tech, and the AI, machine learning and all that. So that is Bureau is responsible for that. And then we also have support service. Now, as STI, how we work, we want to coordinate all the stakeholders. We are not a ministry. We are a secretariat under the Office of the President. So we have to coordinate all the different players and MDAs to contribute to the economy, because our goal is to make sure that by 2040, we raise the GDP of Uganda's economy to 550 billion USD. So from the mere 50 billion, we want to shoot tenfolds.
Tenfolds.
Yes.
That is such an ambitious goal, but
and we have taken strategic initiatives. We want to ensure that people harness the potential they have. We also want to reduce the dependence on the on foreign aid, import substitution. For example, I showed you the cocoa. Now I want to show you the banana value chain. In Uganda, most of us know banana as matoke. Now this is our matoke. Majority of us know matoke right from the saka, the plant, and then the batch. And we cook matoke. That's where we stop. However, look at this. When you come to the saka alone, you are able to harness value out of saka. Apart from you planting it, you are able to get the saka sap. You are able to get the saka ornamentals. Then when it comes to banana plant, what you actually don't care about, it gives you a lot more products. For example, you'll have the banana leaves. Within the banana leaves, you have dry leaves, you have fresh leaves, you have decorations, you'll have mulches, you'll have the ripe banana, which we normally know and taste. Then we also have the banana leaf dye plates, luombo, the leaf midrib mats. These are the mats I'm talking about. These are the extensions that come out of the stem. Yes, these are products out of banana. So the hair you're putting on is actually products of banana.
So this is CareerBiome Limited. We make banana fiber products from the stems. So this is our major raw material from the gardens. After cutting the fruits, eating your matoke and the bananas, you give us this. So we extract this fiber from this, make sure that we get the right color for any client who orders for the hair. To make wigs. Then we also make extensions. They are just the same as this, but
All this from banana.
yes. They are on the market. Even here at the National Science Week, we have made in Uganda supermarket.
Okay.
They are available in the supermarket. We also have other products, lampshades, and then we also have door mats. You can see this is a very beautiful door mat. Then there is a big carpet here. You can put it in your lounge, and maybe it can also act as a good centerpiece in your house. Yeah, so that's what we make. My name is Twebaze Collins. Yeah, and I'm the venture leader at Scale Park Limited. Thank you for passing by.
You're welcome to the Texford stall. We make products out of banana fiber, out of the banana plant. This is part of the stem. We split it like that, and then we push it into the machine that extracts this fiber out of it. Then from this fiber, we make different products like the hair extensions. We soften these fibers in different colors. Black, blonde, there is this red that I've plaited myself.
She loves the entire product on her head.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I have to convince you that, it is really doable. We also have the softened fiber. We soften it to the level of cotton. So that we can be able to make yarn out of it, so that we can be able to make a fabric out of it in future. But now this one is a mixture of cotton and banana fiber for now. But we are yet going to produce one that is banana fiber plain. Yeah, we want to replace it with cotton, which we have been making. And of recent, cotton is rare. So we want to use the banana fiber as an alternative for cotton. But we also have table mats, lampshades, coasters, bedside rugs, and also carpets that are not here.
Number 3 is history. We're going to still Uganda. The topic is going forward. The national budget of Uganda is going to be structured in such a way that it provides incentive for those 4 areas I've mentioned. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, everyone, and please engage in the next
National Science Week 2026.
2026, because today is Friday and we are closing out. And thank you for your time. It means everything to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So if you're out there and you haven't visited Out Science Week, you're really missing. Come and see what Uganda can do. Come and see the potential in Ugandans. Come and see the innovations that are available. We call upon everyone, wherever you are, just come and check out. Believe in us. Believe in yourself. Believe in Uganda. Buy Uganda, Build Uganda. I sign out. My name, I remain Alex Mukisa from Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, Office of the President. I thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next year is going to be a good year for me. I'm going to apply. I'm going to apply for bioinformatics PhD, and I'm just eager. I just want to do it. And because I have a lot of scientists that I'm looking at, including you, yourself, Maria, and Dr. Wagaya, Professor Joloba, Professor Katete, and so many others in the Department of Immunology, I'm looking at them, and I also want to be like them.
It has been amazing. Until next time, this video won't stop because the science is a lot. The experts are brilliant, and everything that is going on for me, I'll have many questions. But for now, it has been amazing. So until next time, see you in my next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for facilitating this event. Let's have a cultural moment. Regional goal. This is it. Join as well.
Hi guys, it's a Friday evening. As you can already tell, I'm just getting to get home, but I want to bring you along what happened. So it's been the National Science Week 2025. This is a week like Monday to Friday where scientists come together, researchers, innovators, and other people come together to discuss some of the work that is being done. There are panel discussions, there are exhibitions, there's like demonstrations, a lot of things as you can think and imagine. So one of the things I really thought about when I was starting CareerBiome is to have a space where scientists, researchers, and people in career can come to discuss some of the things that they're doing and also share their experience, give us like inspiration, some of the challenges they are facing, and kind of like a space that shares knowledge and also for capacity building. But also one interesting thing is when I started CareerBiome, of course I was very interested in like hosting people, including researchers, scientists, professors, like people in the lab, everyone who is in the same field and kind of doing related work, but even others who support them, to host them and like have them talk on the channel. And it wasn't ever in my cards to have, well, I knew I would host like amazing people, but to have Honorable Minister to be the one to come and be the first guest on my channel, a channel I'm just starting, like it's basically 8 days old as I record this. As you can already tell, I'm excited. I'm actually speaking some words. But what I'm saying is, when I started the channel, I knew I would host people, but as God would have it, I got Honorable Musenero, the minister, honorable behind science, technology, and innovation in Uganda, and also the brain behind the National Science Week, the person who has been like setting this up, of course, with her team and all of that. Anyway, Honorable is the first guest on CareerBiome, where we host and talk about science and research, capacity building. Go see me, interview the minister in real time. Like, guys, I was just going about my business and like capturing other people, and there she was. And let me tell you, she gave me her time. Like, it was undivided attention that I got in those few minutes. And what humility, there is so much to learn from her, but also the fact that our cards were like aligned. See what I'm doing? Aligned. And she is our guest on CareerBiome. Also, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please go look for CareerBiome, watch the videos, subscribe, leave us a comment, and also in the comments, let us know who you'd want me to interview next.